Hello and a good day. One of the essential components of a successful organization is a strong value-adding finance operation. In general, an organization gains enormous strategic and long-term value from the evolution of GBS from shared services and outsourcing. GBS models differ from conventional shared services in that they cover a variety of functions, locations, and delivery methods. As a result, the organization is better equipped to optimize its end-to-end processes and IT infrastructure, which may then look for opportunities to share services locally or worldwide. So, what are our research objectives? This research aims form and strategy of a global business services or GBS center via further evolution of the current business services model to create challenges, strategies, and potential issues to grow the center in the next 5 years. The following are a few research goals that will help the case studies goal be accomplished. First one is to determine the most effective global business services operating model and an approach that works for Motorola Global Finance Operations Center in Penang. Second one, to develop a long-term business strategy in the next 5 years for the center. And a third one, to identify strategies and include all potential issues and discuss challenges. The challenges are people, process, and technology in developing plan to address the issues and challenges.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is SYAFIQAH binti MohamaD. I will be presenting literature review. Discovering the areas of business operation that may need improvement or modification is made easier with the use of strategies for improving global business services. Motorola can shift to customer-centric operating model. Customer centricity enables companies to forge a competitive advantage that is challenging for rivals to match. A company strategy that prioritizes the client value perception and use it as the foundation for all organizational action. In this manner, the client receives higher value, while the company captures superior value. Motorola also can invest in capability development. Companies that incorporate capability building strategies into their transformation have a 4.1 times greater chance of success and future growth. In order to drive success and achieve company goal, business requires employees with combinations of functional, technical, and leadership competencies. According to an article by ICMR, Motorola had been recognized as a leading corporation for employee growth training and development. Despite the advantages the GBS model offers, several companies do not adopt the GBS model because of the potential issues and challenges that might rise. There might be lack in leadership buy-in. Engagement rises when employees believe their leaders value them, are steering the organization in the correct direction, and are dedicated to making change in the company. Take into account what happened during the downfall of Motorola. Motorola failed as a result of management failure to communicate a clear vision and objective. It takes the entire team to feel a sense of need and urgency in order to implement change or any new strategies, such as GPS model. When there is no leadership buy-in and leaders show no interest in the company's intention to apply the global business service model, it is difficult for the organization to develop. There also might be technology issue. Sharing technology and related infrastructure across country raises privacy on the data used across the globe. It also raises the problem related to intellectual property control issues, as the consequences of intellectual property risk are multiplied because it is difficult to protect business rights remotely. I think that's all from me. Let's move on to the next presenter.
Good day everyone, my name is Julia Cocking. Now I'm going to present the research methodology part of our report. We use qualitative research method rather than quantitative research method in this case study, as it involves communication and interaction between individuals, and globalization is simply changing. It enables us to pose questions that are difficult to answer with numbers. We use both interview and online research methods to research. We conducted an interview with Miss Evelyn and Miss Charmaine from Motorola. The questions that we asked are all related to technology and GBS structure. For instance, do we need to consider the country for technology and human capital? And Malaysia may or may not provide the best in terms of technology. Is it suitable for GBS? Next, for online research method, we gather information about GBS on internet and research the background and development of Motorola to facilitate the interview and brainstorm for the ideas. Last but not least, we combine and analyze the data we collected and discuss in WhatsApp and brainstorm together through Google Meet. That's all for research methodology part. I'll pass it to the next person.
Greetings everyone, my name is THIRUMAGAL and please accept my apologies for my informality. I'm being isolated and quarantined for COVID-19 and this is the best I could pull out right now. Now, let's look at the findings of our study. We all know that GBS transformed from a cost center by adding value to the enterprise as whole. Our suggested model will reduce the costing while maintaining the quality of performance possible. In terms of business units locations, there should be one global center base where customers can receive services anywhere from the entire globe. That way, Motorola can gain benefits such as consistency, authority, and such by relying on their performance management control and also their optimization of resources. In order to do this, it is advised to collect data and then analyze them to find the best location possible, considering factors such as the costing, laws and regulation, culture, and also the languages spoken by the locals. Well, when involving countries where the regulations need assistance in assuring the compliance, outsourcing can be done to smoothen the entire process. Well, when we look at business partnering, it is recognized when a company has grown to establish a partnership successfully and strategically with customers by applying the best operation with sustainable competitive advantage. So, while centralizing, they should also do standard setting and automated functions as business partnering boosts the information management aspects. The new information management encourages a dynamic approach of risk management as there is ample room for large data without specificity. And in this way, Motorola can improve auditing efficiency with the comprehensive analytical services.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Good day everyone. I'm NURUL Abdul Manaf. I'll be presenting the subpart of the finding, which are challenges and strategies. The question that be asked by the interviewer: did Malaysia may or may not provide the best in terms of technology? Is it suitable for GBS? Well, from what I found, because of the growing need for digital end-to-end processes and sophisticated digital tools and solutions such as artificial intelligence and transparent and harmonious data may change the job from skill, capabilities, and the pace of the organization. These might be challenges to keep up with the organization management. Other than that, Malaysia might have problem with the organization management because we do depend on technology. This situation causes the employee will lack in the information, alignment, recognition, balance and direction. Lack of information happens when employees work outside the main hub at the headquarters. They run the risk of getting out the communication loop. This lack of information has a direct impact on employee commitment and motivation. News and updates are the only things we will miss. What strategies Motorola can do if they face these challenges? This can be handled by investing in capability development, especially countries in development phase like Malaysia itself. Build an organization that has a specialty in data science, analytic thinking, invest in program for staff to have awareness and knowledge in IT to achieve and sustain the vision of GBS. Many companies seek to drive engagement by creating the corporate ethos and culture and ensuring that this is incorporated into their communication, training, branding, and marketing. The inevitable isolation that remote workers face is one of the keys to building and maintaining employee engagement. GBS managers' goals is to create a community that exists outside the walls of your office. Motorola managers should make sure everyone has a chance to hear the thoughts and ideas. Employee engagement software can help kickstart this community concept. In conclusion, most companies in Malaysia have been improving and applying the right strategy at the right time because according to an index by the global consulting firm KHER, Malaysia is the third most competitive global business services location in the world after India and China. This is proof Malaysia is providing the best term of technology in GBS And when the pandemic struck, most GBS organizations in Malaysia were able to immediately convert from office work to 100% remote working with a little disruption to production levels.
Assalamualaikum and greeting. I'm Azmi. We talk about discussion or suggestion to Motorola. To make best GBS structure or strategy, organization usually do complete overhaul. Instead of complete overhaul, we would like to suggest to Motorola to blend current strategy, structure or technology with existing in Motorola with any new strategy, structure and technology available in current market, which this will make the adaptation quickly and more effective. For Motorola to get there, it's critical to start analyze your current procedure and look for advice and best practice from organizations that already use this. It's also crucial to look into technology that can get Motorola there with a good GBS model structure. It is very important for GBS executive and business unit head at Motorola to agree which activity may be automated or otherwise support by technology and which procedure and crucial business decisions still largely depend on human judgment to avoid GBS structure overcompensate. Moreover, GBS may take advantage of chance to enhance their GBS structure by swiftly implement new digital technology and capabilities. That's all from me. Thank you very much.